Good morning, guys. Didn't have my microphone on there for a minute. How is everybody doing? We're back working on the child's bedroom again. I've done a little bit of stuff since I had my last video. You can see we've got a rabbit back there. We've got some Legos now on the floor, or plastic building brick block things. I don't know if I can call them Legos. We've got a bucket here, some buckets on the floor now. This one needs to move forward, I just noticed. Here we go. I've got another little one here. I've got a shelf up here on the wall that I recently put up there, and I did this in a very interesting way. I know some people are for and against AI. I don't care. I'm doing stuff because it's a great tool to use for certain things. And let me explain to you what I've done with that. So, this is the outside of our room. I'm going to go ahead and go back to a 3D view here, kind of go into the room, and you can see that I have this shelf with these items on here. I'm going to hide the room itself so this isn't a thing, so I can go straight on here. And I'm going to show you when I turn on my material view what we've got going on. There's a shelf here that I built, but it's really interesting the way I did it. I actually went into Midjourney and had it, with my direction, of course, quite a bit of direction, create a shelf for a child's bedroom full of a bunch of things that I listed. And when I found the one I wanted, I directed it more, got it to narrow it down to this, and I came into Blender with that image as a plane, as you guys know how to do if you work with Blender, images as planes, and brought it in here and just started pulling stuff out from it and separating it into separate objects and stuff. And so now we so far have this going on. I'll kind of show you what I did. All these books are now, they're not separate books, but they can be really easily. Which would be something kind of cool to do. I also, I finished the rabbit here. So I copied him over to this side as well. Turned him around so we didn't readily know what he was. He's just kind of sitting on the side of the frame. I also created these child drawings, which are foreshadowing later events in the story, and brought those in as images as planes. And I did those in Midjourney. No reason not to. I just did them as kids' colored drawings. I told them what to be and the style I liked and narrowed that down. I created this child's poster also in Midjourney. It doesn't say anything that you can actually read, but I didn't need it to because who cares what language this is in? Hopefully people all over the world will like it, not just people who speak English. I made these two train coloring books also in Midjourney the same way. I didn't worry about fixing their edges or anything, but I just created these images in Midjourney for children's coloring books that had to do with trains, brought them in here as images as planes, and extruded them out to be the thickness of a coloring book. So we're just going to keep working here on our shelf, and I'm going to pick some items that I want, probably this car at the top next, and show you guys kind of how I'm doing that. So I'm just going to select the back that I have separated out as its own object and go into edit mode. We're going to use our knife tool here, and it's pretty simple process. I'm just literally and I don't want to